Still drawing breath, I see. You...
Oh, good morning or afternoon, everybody, wherever you are. Just starting a bit differently than what I usually do, but with an ARPG instead of my usual CRPG. I will certainly change it again later on, because I also plan on doing some JRPGs as well at some point. Don't know exactly when. Could be as soon as this week. Who knows?
You're not looking too bad. The bodies of the... You will need to...
It's been a while since I've played some Grim Dawn, so I thought, why not? Illusion be gone? Not entirely sure what that was, but okay. Under Burial Hill. Over here.
What is it now? The dead are rising in droves and will overwhelm us with sheer numbers at their... Head out through Lower Crossing and make your way up to the road. There should be a signpost pointing to Burial Hill just beyond town. Go there.
Okay, I guess let's follow the road. What it said to do. So I got the little hit point above him. I've played this before. It was a long time ago though. So what's a veteran mode? Like, how do I toggle it? Oh boy. Okay, I can turn on all these loot filters. So mending, spirit, so energy, got it. Hold on, let me do this. Exit to main menu. I want to see how tough veteran mode is. Turn on veteran. Sorry. Okay, let's compare how, oh, a lot more enemies off the bat, that's for certain. Oh, this guy's harder to kill. The other guys aren't, but it looks like you get tougher enemies mixed in with the regular enemies. On top of more enemies. So it doesn't seem like the actual enemies themselves are any harder, just what enemies show up. I have reached level 2. Okay. Both keep up. Necromancer, Inquisitor, Arcanist, Nightblade, Occultist, Demolitionist. I was trying to say demon there, and there's no N. Necromancer. Knew I wanted to put raised skeletons. No. And to assign my raised skeleton. I guess I don't do that from there. Oh right, the devotions. Oh, Well, I know what my stat points into. My assumption would be spirit. know I want skeletons because I'm a summon. Deal with pet bonuses. More powerful minions may be raised with a higher skill rank. Hand cards. Okay. Apparently lots of cunning and spirit. Then again, it seems like a lot of it goes into physique as well. $17 cunning, 32 spirit, the rest in physique. According to the guide I have right here. Okay. We'll start with spirit. 1 in spirit. Not both physique. With physique. Okay. Get my skeletons out. Okay, come on. Figure that out before I move forward. Now, do right click to assign skill. There we go. One click summons 3. Good. I can't be the usual that I want to just sit in the back and let my minions do all the work. Wow, they die fast. Oh, got an archer this time around. How do I get the... I want to make this as like an overlay. Ooh, hello. Bonuses I... Oh. You can offer new abilities. Oh, I need 88 spirit to use that. Ooh, bonus all pet damage. Vitality damage? That seems like a pretty good one overall. Okay, so how do I get the overlay? Interface. Care about classic casting and targeting, cloud saving, fine, whatever. I figured it'd be under interface. Okay. Guess I'll figure that out later. Go, my skeletons. Do your duty. They're going after my archer. They don't like him very much, do they? Or there's 88 spirit. Alright, fine. I'll put some points into spirit. Ding, level 3. Get out of it, poison. Okay. Get more. Oh, so I'll get spirit by 20 points there too. Okay. So my skeletons are far too weak. The ancient weapons, unfortunately. Archer and 2 crappy skeleton warriors. And a blunderbuss. I like that one. Let's see. Would that say placing what? Mutagenic Ichor. There's a little pop. A lot more damage than what I currently have, that's for sure. Oh, it's a two-handed, okay, still. Let's go there. Let's use a gun. Time to shoot them. Assuming that's just your general currency for the game. Scavenge plating. Oh, that's right. I can get some experience by doing lore bonus things. Care about that right now. I just want to level up. So skeleton died, so I have to resummon. Two archers this time. Archers are better than the standard warrior right now. Stay out of the poison mist. Ullman's axe. And if nothing else, I can sell it. I don't even know if it's worth selling things. Ooh, hello, musket. It's better. The musket. That's the key to see all the loot on the ground. Can't even tell if there are not just loot on the ground, but also what can be highlighted. But now that's a CRPG thing, not an ARPG thing. Come on. Get better at it. Mini swamp. Scrap. I do know I need some scrap for something. Come along, skeletons. Do what you need. Yes. A necromancer with a gun, bitch. That takes me back to the home base. I think this much should allow me to level up. Nope, I was wrong. There it is. Stronger skeletons. Okay. Over here. And 2 more here. Stronger skeleton. I got bigger clubs now, so I'll give them that. Into the cave under Burial Hill. Well, I'm at Burial Hill now. The entrance. How convenient. Right after I looked at the thing. Source of the dead is near. But not this, not that right there. But not the source of the dead. Salvaged footpads, battered boots. That's scrap. Padded boot. Okay, padded boots are better. Iron bits and other things. Scrap metal gladius of the void. Use that, but I'll sell it. Aether crystal. Node stone. Nope. That hurt a lot. Oh, yeah, they did. Stop throwing bombs at me.
That skill's not ready.
What was a cooldown? Balls. It's been a long time since I've played Grim Dawn, apparently. Remember any of this? Pull down up, come on. Thought we cast it, but I guess I didn't. I'm fighting level 5 enemies, I'm only level 4. This is a bad idea to come into this place. Curse you, veteran mode. Like a real zombie horde, I'm running out of places to run to. If only I had better aim, I could headshot them. I'll die. This would be a piece of cake. Yeah. Die. He's summoning more of these guys, isn't he? It's kind of pointless for me to just kill all these zombies because he's just going to summon more. They really do just have to go straight for him then. Not cool. Get him. No. Get down here, you stupid skeletons. He's right here. Making some progress. Some, mind you, not much. Get him. Yeah. I know I've got unassigned points. Leave me alone. Back around the circle. Too many guys around him. Not my skeletons are gonna go to waste this time around. Maybe not. We're doing some damage to him. Yeah, there we go. Lost all my guys again, but got him. Goal of scorching. Not what I'm looking for. Get my skeletons back up. Ocean shrines. Oh, and a level up. Sweet. Oh. Grab the Aether crystals. I'm sure I'll use those for something later on. I just don't know what. Crap, I know I need. Oh, I offer the Aether crystals for that. Okay. Earned a devotion point. Hatchet of Ruin. Blunderbuss. Okay. Mao. Baboon Harvest. That's what I'm trying to get to now. So, more enraged skeleton. Getting a decent amount of physique and spirit from this, which is good. More. They do vitality damage because that's their ancient weapon. Okay. Maybe I can change those ancient weapons into something else and get a different kind of damage. So maybe this thing says fire. Can I fear it or something like that? Do they look cooler yet? No, they still look lame. Oh yeah. Okay, well, get that guy walking around. Let's go take care of him first. Okay, taken care of. Now then, I need to go back to town and sell all this stuff. Got 3 points here. I started with 1 in physique. And to this, which has got bonus to pet damage, which I like. Oh, it's got more bonus to pet damage. I need to get to 88. So, put a few into spirit, and I'll need to get some more to physique because that gives me bonus health, right? Health and health regen. Cutting gives physical. Nope, don't want that because I plan on my pets to do all the damage. Okay. And again, I don't think I'm going to need that much of this just because my pets are ones I'm going to plan to have deal most of the damage. Still, get some points into spirit so I can equip this stuff. So 1, I need 88, so I need to put all 3 into spirit. Oh no. Two. Alright, we'll do all 3 in the spirit right now. All that good. I'm not going to put any points into spirit for a while. After this, it's going to be physique and cunning. Let's see. Vitality decay, vitality damage, energy regen per second, skill cooldown. Or pet damage. Oh no, I have to take off my awesome gun. Alright, back to the lame gun. Okay. I'm not happy about it, but fine. These are better. What's that do? Oh, that one's wrong. No pet damage. Okay, that also goes there, but that also doesn't have offense ability, energy regen. It's a shame, but no. Right, let's go find my way. In fact, I think I saw a teleporter a while ago. Yeah, this gun is much weaker. Don't like that. I'll find a better one. It doesn't even have to be a gun. It can be anything really. As long as it gives me bonus to pet. Now I must deal with what I have, though. New skeletons. Summon some more. You guys are being terrible tanks. Free archers. They're gonna do a lot of damage at least, so good tanks, but they'll hit pretty hard. Round the bend. Nothing. Right. Ah. Make sure north is facing north. Fire! Fire faster, hit harder. Hit the crystal. Inventory's full. And I got to level 6. That was fast. Okay, now we're going to go put a point into cunning now. Inventory is not full, it's just poorly organized. I can go there. Now I can go there. Pull it there for now. You can pull it down there. Oh, look at that. All of a sudden I have enough room for multiple things. Quilted coat versus novice coat. 18, 1.8 energy regen. Didn't even use that one yet. Goodbye, quilted coat. Actually, no, I'll take both of them. I just will sell that one. Novice tunic. Oh, and of course, point there, and then 1 and 2. Job going up. All right. Back to Devil's Crossing.
The
Hello.
dead attacks have slowed and their numbers are thinning. A creature was doing this? Disturbing.
What'd you
Thanks
expect?
to your efforts, we may yet hold out here a little longer. I've sent word to the gate guard. We need
Thank
some
you.
time to plan our strategy. In the meantime, there are others around Devil's Crossing who could use your help. Take a moment to mingle with your fellow survivors. Kasparov, our resident scientist, is really eager to speak with you. He babbled some nonsense, but I believe he wants to talk about you.
All right. Don't worry, I'm pointing at something behind you, not at your head. Slay Pharos, slay Julius, slay Negan.
Welcome to my workshop. I saw rift gates. Yes, the Ethereum. You don't remember anything, do you?
No.
I may have.
Where can I
taken
find
some
them?
liberties while you were out.
Ether crystals like these?
Excellent. These will do perfectly. I'll just place them into my device here, and oh my, that's not right. Not at all. That pulse, it wasn't supposed to go off. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3. Yes, my fingers are still in.
So stronger.
Very good.
Oh hey,
I'm sure
you have
little
straight up
more
experience.
Aether in your system won't do you the slightest harm. ever. We've been so preoccupied with this rift.
Lost your apprentice? I'll keep an eye out. Okay, so I just used up some of my aether crystals. Wait.
If you happen to find my apprentice,
Is he still got the star? Barnabas with the water pump.
The captain send you over?
Where can I find it?
Quite search the ruined houses and the old.
Get the scrap you need. And I need 2 more scrap. Okay. You. More experience. Appreciate it.
See what's left.
Ah. Wait, place to sell my stuff. Used in shields, caster, offhands, rings, head, chest armor. Might as well use that. No, no! I want my money back. Back. Give that to me. That can be sold. Use that. Sell value 2. These things aren't worth that. Like, nothing, are they? That one's 19. Okay.
See you around.
I'm gonna use an all armor. I'll hold off until I actually find armor I like. Right click to apply. Sure. Mind? Lightning damage, don't care. Fire damage, don't really. But then again, maybe I should. All weapons, shields, caster. We'll go with Searing Ember on my terrible gun. Ooh, it must be done. Okay, got several quests now. Good.
What do you want?
All right then. I do like that response. Like, I haven't done anything wrong. Whatever you say. Don't know what that is. I'll put that in there. I wonder if that's for like the cosmetic stuff. Put you down here too. Purple stuff, which I'm assuming is just like not craftable, but 10,000 iron. Oh, okay.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Get low. All right.
Greetings, child. I am pleased to see that the taint of possession has left you. Should you require it, I offer spiritual guidance to the survivors. I will gladly extend this service to you. My knowledge of spirits has allowed me to devise a trap with which we were able to contain you and the ethereal that controlled you. I'm afraid that I am not at all fit for combat. Troubled memories can cloud the mind and
Okay. I got 100 experience for talking to her, so I'm happy about that, I think. Rudely scrawled note. Lower experience. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the devotions, because I do have a devotion point to apply. So according to this, free, passive, no, not pause. I don't want to do that, okay? I am tolerated. Understandable. Nope, that's not it either. Achievements. Or the last time I played, whenever that was. There we go. S, got it. Devotion. Crossroads Blue. Is this thing? From Crossroads Blue, I go with Imp. Whatever Imp is. There's the Imp. Let's start there. Aether Fire. Small burst of Aether Fire erupts at your target's feet. Thing? Aether Fire on raised skeletons. What that means exactly. Well, let us head back and continue onwards. About ready to level up again. Oop, there's another rotting soldier. Hey, Adrian. So, you played Grim Dawn before, eh? Oh, good. I played it a long time ago as well. I don't really have very vague memories of it, so I'm just, I won't say trying it out for the first time, but I don't remember hardly any of it. Torchlight 2 was one I only dabbled in until level 7 or 8, and I just never pushed forward any further. For some reason, that one just didn't grab me. Diablo 2 was always my my go-to ARPG. Wait. Unexplored area back here. Do it. Find out what's in this area. There could be more scrap. I need it for a quest. I'm fairly certain I'll find more scrap if I go onwards as well, but... Mystic leather coat. Plus 6% spirit, 1% in. Okay, sure. This one's yellow. And it looks cool, so it's the right choice. Good level. 7. Scrap metal shoulder pad. Okay. Ding. More. And more zombies. Or more skeletons, not zombies. Skeletons. Important distinction. Why did you remove? Is there a person in here? Hi. Looks like I can open a gate. There you go. I'll have to figure out what that did for me. Actually, I can probably just figure that out now, can't I? Is there... Nobody wants to say, hey, you saved somebody, thank you. Or just comment on it at all? Oh, there's someone. Oh, it's you. You're welcome. Woo! Crap. Reputation and money and experience. Worth it. Actually, since I'm here,
I'll give you a good price.
buy that off me.
Left.
I'll hold on to that for now.
Put it to good use.
And we're going back up here. Supposedly, I've heard that they're working on a new expansion for this game. Oh, I missed a lot of area down here, didn't I? Yep. Lore books. Shoot the battle. Or the box. Or both. We got a crossbow this time. I need more cunning to use that. Lore experience. Lore experience. The game. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely doing a little bit more damage to these guys than I was just a couple levels ago. Do you have any scrap for me? Please give me scrap. I want to finish that quest. That's not scrap. That's decaying scrap metal. Two-handed mace. Alright, it's a lot of strength for that thing. Now, how do I still don't know how to get that overlay set up. Oh, that's blocking the path. Okay. Onwards and inwards. I'll take it. And a little bit over there to the right as well. I feel like I don't need to backtrack this much. Hey, I did find that last piece of scrap I needed though. Worth it. One of the things that I find that as I play some ARPGs is that I enjoy the gameplay a lot, but I'm not a big fan of the end game. Ooh, more scrap. Which is basically just infinite replayability while trying to get as powerful as possible. Which is not a bad idea necessarily. In fact, it works for a lot of people. But it's just one of those where I like when I have a game that has an end goal. I can finish it.
Did you get the scrap? Perfect. I'll get the wind pump up and running in no time. Well, good news is I got the water pumping again. The only problem is it smells like a sewer. Only about a tenfold worse. I haven't smelled something this rotten since I've cleared out a den of slith ages ago.
Okay.
They're loathsome reptiles. This key'll open the cellar in the shack behind me, right by that accursed.
Now time to go down. That's not Slith. Gano, sure. Don't know what that is. Prison dungeon. There's a prison below? Guess I shouldn't be surprised. Ooh, tough zombies. As a necromancer, I summon skeletons, while this necromancer specializes in zombies. I'm assuming it's a necromancer causing all these problems anyway. Based on what I'm seeing. It could just be the ether in general. But I somehow doubt it. I do recall some kind of prison. Actually, now I think about it, I feel like there's a lot of prisons in this area. Prisons and caves. Oh, fighter fighting the undead. Yo, my minions. Take you out of business. Uh-oh. Thought I was in a little trouble there, but I guess not. Tarnished hand blunderbuss. Need more cunning. Scrap metal grips. What'd that do? I have no idea. What's over here? Oh. Stupid minion AI. Don't shoot the enemy through the wall. Stupid minion AI. Okay. More skeletons. Me. Ooh, I got a big boy. That's a quilted coat of attack. It did. Okay, cool. Fun name. There are 2 available points. Cunning. And cunning. I need more physique. That'll be next one. But I can use this little bit better hand cannon. Sorry, hand blunderbuss. I have a scrap metal hand blunder. Tarnished hand blunder. And I might as well use another searing ember on it. Thank you. Who's in shields? I don't have a shield. There. Right down here. Go there. No. Blue spiders. Never have liked them. I shall never visit Australia. Everything's bigger in Australia. Everything's trying to kill you. I'll pass, thank you very much. Nope, nope. I could go with that instead. In fact, that's probably a better choice. Wish I wouldn't use that searing ember on that. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. My pet damage. Another hand cannon. I need more cutting for that one. Ah, it's never enough. Ooh, a helmet. Something to put on my head to prevent biting from zombies. These are worse than the scrap metal grips I got. Where's my helmet? Oh, it's on my head already. That's not going to prevent biting from zombies. They go after the neck. That only covers the top of the head. What good is that? Leather pants. Die, enemies. I feel like ARPGs give you that feeling of godlike power more than most other games. Simply because it's basically just you against hordes and hordes of enemies. I guess you could say that Dynasty Warrior games are also kind of similar, where one enemy just slaughters a whole bunch of entire armies of enemies. Guy. Yes, attack my zombies. Whoa! I'm sundered. I like being sundered. Heal. Enemy boss killed. Okay. Package. Amarasta's blade burst. Using that. Ooh, a ring. First ring. More devotion. I need the Aether Shards for the ruined shrines. Got it. Whoa, that was a lot of experience just for throwing that in. Apprentice Tunic. Horde of Fortitude. Oh, so that's a belt. Sweet. And this is better. And there's level 9. Right. Do-do-do. There. Okay, one there. I have 4 points. Well. I want more summon limit. Next level I get to start putting points into Undead Legion. Oh wait. Yes. Devotion. Oh, so that's how that worked. So I go with Aether Fire and 15% chance on my Wraith Skeleton's attacks. They will use the Wraith Fire ability. I did not know that's how that worked. Okay, cool. Ooh, I got 3 big boys. I got 3 skeleton knights. Worth it. Alright, let's get out of here. Do not run out. Running out is stupid. It is for peasants. We are kings here. I did play a little bit of Diablo 3 I was not impressed. I beat the game when it first launched.
Any luck clearing out those? Well done.
I didn't really like the characters. I wasn't a fan of the story. The gameplay was all right, but excessively simple, I would say, in comparison. It just, something about it just didn't like feel
Good, you're back. One of my scouts.
like
came
I
back
played.
with news making our next move. You've proved it. Follow the road north through White.
I played Last Epoch recently. That was fun. That's a good one. I played Out of Exile, of course. Is that really it? There must have been some other ARPGs I've played. Oh, let's go sell stuff.
Come see what's left.
What was your opinion of Diablo 3? Alright, I got points here. Let's do another one into cunning. I can use that one. A ring? It is a ring. I won't use the abilities. But hey. Something. Adds a little bit for now. Oh, and I got shoulders. Oh, I already got shoulders there. That adds cunning and spirit. Yeah, I think I'll keep that on. That's more armor, but... And... no. Give me that back. Fine.
Iron well spent.
When I do play these games, I tend to go with the summoner build. Oh, I'm sorry. You said Diablo 3. I thought you meant Diablo 4. Diablo 4 was the recent one. Diablo 3, I did play that one a lot as well. I did enjoy that one more than Diablo 4. Like, when Diablo 3 first released, I played... that was hard. That was very, very hard. I got through the brutal difficulty, and then I beat Chapter 2. And then as soon as I beat Belial in Chapter 2, I got to Chapter 3, and everything was just like one step more difficult, and I struggled so hard with Chapter 2. I'm just like, I'm done. I can't go anymore. And then they released Reaper of Souls, and it was a much more casual way of enjoying the game, and I have enjoyed it several times since then. A couple seasons ago, I actually went through and completed all the challenges in there and got the season award, the top tier season award. That. I don't want to stand in that. Go away. Yeah, my bad. I thought you were saying Diablo 4 earlier for some reason. That didn't click. Yeah, Diablo 3 is pretty good. Unfortunately, I do like to play the summon builds in these games, and they are rarely the strongest build, I find. So it's almost it's frequently better to go with a different one. Much as I would... Sure, let's get some lightning resist. I guess you could say the summon builds are the noob friendly player builds. Until you get to the end content, then if you want it to be really good, then it can be really good, but it's a little more difficult for them to be a good quality at the end game. they did. What was this? Dangerous domain? Monsters leech health back with every attack. Oh boy, that's not good. So we need to not let them attack us is what I'm hearing. That's a lot of extra damage. But I don't want to use it. Go, my skeletal knight bros. Yes, I do agree the seasons in Diablo 3 kept me coming back for more. In fact, more so than in other ARPGs like Path of Exile. I think part of that is because the way seasons are set up in Path of Exile is you have to go through the full game over and over and over again. And it just doesn't feel as good. Oh, in Diablo 3, right. So you have to do that. Okay, right. That was one of the more recent updates, wasn't it? I say recent, probably years ago. You have no pet stuff yet. Sad. But that's the one where you have the challenge dungeons that you have every week. If I remember correctly, or are you not talking about that? That was a rather tame, dangerous domain, I must say. Given the name and all that. White Mire. Do. Die. Ooh, I've unlocked a second mastery. I think the other mastery I'm going for is a cultist. My quick guide doesn't specify it. Oh, the Greater Rifts. Right, in Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls. And the faster you're able to complete them, the higher you can go up. This. Assuming that's a quest later on. Mystic Silver Amulet. Got a salt bag on a moment. Sure, I'll take that. Okay, level. Just leave that blank because I don't see what the other one's supposed to be yet. Correct Necromancer. One point down here. An Undead Legion. Ooh, +1 skeleton limit. Summon limit, good. % skill recharge. No, I lost my giant skeletal knights. Better stay.
That skill's not ready.
Finally starting to get my undead army into play. No pet damage. Now this may sound a little silly, but I have played Diablo 3 since Diablo 4 came out, and I actually still like the gameplay loop of Diablo 3 more than Diablo 4. Oh, I lost my big skelly bro. At least I got another one. Food ration. Now, granted, I haven't played Diablo 4 since launch, so I can't really say if it's gotten better or not. But and since I usually go for the minion builds, I did not like the Necromancer minion. I thought it was bad. Part of the joy of being a Necromancer or having a minion build is just having an army that follows you around and do all this stuff for you. The skeletons were weak, and you didn't really get that many of them. You had to use other abilities to actually be worthwhile. Even in the beginning, they weren't very good. Or at least they didn't feel like they were very good. Oh, okay. So it changed a little bit then. I used to play World of Warcraft, you might say religiously, but it definitely ruined some few years of my life. Absolutely, that is 100% true. And I not hide from that. I mean, I won't say it ruined it. I ruined them by playing the World of Warcraft as much as I did. Still, I don't play it nearly as much. Like, actually, I haven't played it in... I very briefly tested out the Dragonflight expansion when it first came out, and I haven't touched it since. I mean, it'll always be there. It'll always be one of those things that fond place in my memory. Vanilla, Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, all great times. In fact, my fondest memories were of Burning Crusade because that's when I was doing the raiding in World of Warcraft. And I was good at it. I was one of the best rogues on my server at the time. I think our guild was, I want to say 4th? Actually 3rd on the Horde side for progression. And 4th on the server, maybe 5th. We were good. We were pretty good. You that if I go back to town, there'll probably be a quest to gather some of those. Okay. 4 physique, 4 cunning, 5 spirit, 7% offensive ability. No thanks. And I'm not doing the attacking. That's what my guys are for. At least not yet. I know eventually I'll have to have some kind of ability like that. It's true that it feels like they do, and I think part of that is because they rely on the reusing of content. So whatever content they make, they put a whole lot of resources into making sure that it can be done over and over and over again, And so they put a lot of effort into that as opposed to giving a wide variety of content to play. Yes. And another thing that's also worth mentioning is that... Ooh, bonus pet damage. Yes, please. Spirit for that. Holy crap. It's not just that vanilla had a lot of content. It's also that the content wasn't quite so convenient to get to. So it took a long time to get to it. So you had to travel to all the dungeons. You couldn't just teleport to them. You had to... Hello. Cool. Okay, I guess we're not any back. Well, they're going. All right, they'll get there. You had to farm all the materials, and it wasn't easy to farm them because you only had a regular mount, or actually probably just a regular mount. You probably didn't have an epic mount. Most people didn't anyway. 250 lore experience. Wow. Let's put that on over this one. This one doesn't really give me a whole lot that's useful. Gives me some resistance, which is nice, but this one gives me health regen. I like the health regen. Yep. They didn't really have a lot in the way of guides back then. Because that was still when the internet was in its adolescence, I guess is a good way to put it. One of the... Because I played Warcraft 2 and Warcraft 3 before going into World of Warcraft. I was just a kid back then. And one of the single... I still remember it very vividly. Playing vanilla World of Warcraft, going into the Burning Steps, and running up the hill into Blackrock Spire, because that was something that was talked about in previous... In Warcraft 2. That was a big landmark in Warcraft 2. Blackrock Spire. And to be able to run up that and get into that, that was a big moment, and it looked really cool. Yeah. You can't do that now. Everything that you run into is appropriate for the zone, the level. Anybody else got something to turn in? Yup. That was a good feeling.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Oh, we got an extra little pouch over here. Go with physique. Can't put too many more points into spirit, I think, but more physique. I'm supposed to put most of it into physique. Ah, that's why that blunderbuss, the two-handed blunderbuss. No, thank you. So no. There'll always just be something about... Oh, I put on the wrong one. Yeah, still 17 health regenerate per second. That's pretty good. I like that. Something about that challenge that even in later WoW expansions, Hold on to that. Just going in there with the raid, 20 or more people, and just beating up that difficult boss. That felt great. I never got to the dragon in Duskwood in vanilla.
See you around.
Okay. I did hear about him. I never actually got to him. Yeah. I still remember I didn't even I played a little bit in the beta because one of my college dorm mates had the beta access. I only got like level 5, so it wasn't very far. But I did get a little ways. It was fun. I wasn't actually planning on playing it. I did. Haha, I got Nexus. Beach. Eh. Ooh, you got a lot of stuff. But I wasn't planning on playing World of Warcraft until my brother bought it for me. I think it was the February afterwards. Yep, I played it. My very first character I ever made was a dwarf rogue named Fryn. And then I switched. I got him to like level 12, and I switched over to a human paladin, which didn't really work out, and then I went to a human warrior, and he was my very first level 60. Then I stopped playing for a little while. And then I made the character that I just played with for next decade and a half. Orc rogue named Rongol. That was who I played. What I played, how I played, whatever you want to call it. I basically played the same character all the way up until Legion, when I didn't like the changes that they were making to Rogue, because that's when they switched over to much more RNG style focus. So you would go with this up here, Roll the Bones ability, I think it was called. Get a random buff, and there was basically one buff that was the buff you really wanted to get, and the other buffs were like, okay, you deal with them. I hate that. I hate RNG when it comes to stuff like that. That was during my college years, so the oh boy. Big tough guy, big tough guy. The early years of WoW, I should say. The first year. Yep, that's what it is. They changed it from combat to outlaw. But the first years of WoW, the Vanilla, Burning Crusade, and half of Wrath of the Lich King were my college years. Then, unfortunately, I had to get a job, and all of a sudden I didn't have a whole lot of time for it anymore. Who would have thought? Ring of Steel. It is better than one like that. Action Rifle of Ruin. Thank you. Old Fetish of Mending. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's better. Going to lose some spirit, but I should retain my cunning. Speaking of... Nope, I still lose a little bit of cunning. That's okay. At this point, it's just about leveling up. Yeah, they changed a lot in Legion. I didn't hate it at first, but then they continued to make the changes, and it just felt like it kept on getting worse and worse. More physique, more health. That's 3 summon limit. Yay, I can get 6 now. Go down here. Oh, I get mages too. Don't those guys have like an AoE explosion ability, I think? Oh, okay, nothing else down here. How disappointing. Hey, I got a big boy. And I got a couple crappy boys too. Wait, that's actually that. Look at that sword on that guy. That's some strong bones. I would say muscles, but no, it's just like, that is a ridiculously big sword to be holding in one hand like that. Man. All worked. 15 spirit. Yeah, sure, I'll take those. That's just an upgrade. Almost matches. That's how I tend to play these games, is I go with the big army. That's what I want. I want my army of minions to go and slaughter mine enemies. That way I can focus on defense and dodging. Which, granted, I still usually fail at dodging, so. I'll have to figure out how to get the map overlay to work. This, another cave. More snakes coming out of the ground. Thank you. And yes, definitely full Evil Dead Army of Darkness. Still not quite sure what I'm going to be playing for the next full playthrough. Might do this for a couple more streams, maybe all week long, who knows. But I still don't really know what the next one I want to do. I don't know if I want to do another CRPG, probably not. Phone. I don't know if I want to do like a BioWare, Mass Effect, or if I want to jump into JRPG, which is one of my all-time favorite genres. Oh, you never know. Maybe I'll do a Metroidvania. I do like those ones too. And it depends on the Metroidvania, because a lot of the more recent Metroidvanias they've done are the procedurally generated ones, like Dead Edge or whatever. I forget what it's called. Oh yeah, Oracle Angel. That's a powerful one. Ooh, that's a good one. Need level 17. I'd definitely be using that. Oracle Angel's a good way to go about that if you want to do a finish an unfair run, that's for sure. Or summon them. Okay, 3 archers. How's that going, by the way? I got a little skelly bro. Okay, I got 1 knight. Good. Yes. That's it. I was expecting a whole lot more. Bonus to pet damage. Yes, please. And health regeneration. Oh, and +3 raised skeletons? Holy crap, that's a great ring. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's a much better helm than what I have on, that's for sure. Okay. Look at my crazy crown. And we'll go that one. Okay, so I got a devotion to spend. Go with spirit and defensive ability. Okay. Physique and aether resistance. Fire damage, aether damage. Then into that. Let's take a look. Now I got 19. Yeah, that's getting a little more powerful. The start of Act 3 is tough. That is, yes, 100% it is. Energy. I'll still take it to sell it. Yeah, Bolt of Justice is very good. I still haven't done a full playthrough with merged spellbook with Oracle and Angel or Shaman and Angel. That's one thing I want to do eventually. Just because I know how powerful it can be. Yeah, anyone who tells you that unfair for Wrath of the Righteous is simple and easy, that is an absolute lie. It gets to a point where it's pretty easy and you don't have to worry about it too much, usually by about the end of the game. But no, in no way would I ever call that simple or easy. There is a reason they call it unfair. In fact, one of the only things that I would consider to be even more unfair than that was Diablo 3 in its initial expansion, the brutal difficulty. Where it's just like, okay, I remember hearing the interview for it at the time. We're like, okay, so we decided, we did some internal testing, and we had our testers talk about, okay, this is how difficult it is. We're barely being able to complete the content. And so like, okay, good job. And so what did they do? They took the difficulty that was set and then they doubled it for all the players. And it's like, why would you do that? If you wanted to add like 20%, okay, I can understand that. But doubling it the whole way down? Good. What's the matter with you? Do you have the mirror image up on him? That is something I've noticed as well, is that he dies, or my Scald will die very quickly on unfair. And part of that is because it seems like they tend to focus on him very hard. Like they jump on him, and all they really have to do is hit him once. Because the damage is so high, and Scalds don't really have that much health. So the Scald will die very quickly. Thank you. That's a lot of extra armor. Do you, are you using turn-based or real-time with pause? Let's do that. Do some physique by taking that off, but that's okay. I'll take the bonus to health on all pets. I'll get that, and I want to put on that as well. You get those 17 for that. Because one of the things I've noticed is in real time with pause, the enemies focus a lot more. Well, if you go with turn-based, then they tend to very hardly focus the tank, the main character. Actually, that might be it, because I have noticed that before, where the last two builds that I've done were the heavy armor tank build and the monk. And in turn-based mode, they really, they will singularly focus on the main character. They go beeline straight for him and try and kill him. But if I'm assuming you have a animal companion for your oracle, and so you're riding on the animal companion. And while he can be a good tank, oh, okay, we finished that then. I don't know that it's been a while since I've done it, so this might not be the case. But they might try and attack other people first instead of going after the main character as the tank. because he's on a mount, and so therefore they will not singularly focus on him. They'll try and run past him. So unless you are already in the process of tanking him, they might have a different initial target. And that's just the thing with AI in the game. Don't want to miss any devotion shrines. Why do I only... Oh, it looked like there was only 3 there, but they were just stacked on top of each other. More bonus health to all pets. A little less health per second, but that's alright. Beef up these pets. What is this? Alright. Beef up those pets. Or... you're not in turn-based in Wrath of the Righteous, then a tank is more of a gentle suggestion to the enemies that they will attack whoever they want. Right. I actually did see a build for Sela that I think might work out as well. And that actually was done by I think it was CRPG Bro, and I do agree with it. Where if you want to, you can turn her into a full heavy armor tank, and she can be very good at it too, because she is designed to be pretty good at it. She doesn't have as high a strength as you'd want her to have for a heavy armor tank build, but just the concept of it. I didn't actually watch the video, but the concept of it is solid. Carnage looks recent. In which case, you would have her respec. You would, when you get to the option of a companion, you would not choose a horse. You would choose the other one, the divine weapon or whatever it's weapon bond. And then you'd at level 2, you would give her the while you're leveling up, you would give her the heavy armor focus. And then the second mythic level, you would choose the option that gives you dexterity to AC based on your strength instead of your dexterity. And it's also not limited by the armor, or the armor check penalty. So if she has 30 strength, then she'll get plus 10 dex bonus to AC. So that is an option if you're looking for another good tank. And another thing that's actually also worth noting is that Ember's uses come in purely in buffing. I guess it depends on how you built her. She could also be a good blaster. But from my experience, when I bring her along, she's good for... Oh, eat that quick. He's there to be to buff the party and to dispel the enemy. That's my build for her usually. And in certain areas, if you're not going to be using the or you can't use the evil eye, then the only thing she's good for is protective luck and fortune, which are good, like very, very good. But if you wanted to switch her out for somebody else who'd be a little more useful in, say, combat, while providing some small buffs, or even not providing buffs at all, then that's an option. Okay. Do. Chief's glory. Sadly, none of those. I can do it again. Oh, I got two crappy little skeletons. Oh yes. My skeleton army is doing a fine job. No, I lost my Death Knight. I don't have a single mage? Shenanigans, I say. I'm starting to outlevel the area I'm in. I should probably stop being excessively thorough. My exploration. Ooh, take it back. Boss man. Kill him. Oh, he's got a lot of health. Hey, no. I guess frozen. No. Leave me alone. I have minions. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Attacking them. Food ration, please. That's a lot of health regen per second, but nothing. I'll take this for selling purposes. Or scrap. Good. Meal. Okay, let's go in this entrance, exit, whatever you want to call it, down here. Actually, I just realized that I have essentially run out of time here. So I guess that will be the end of the stream for today, or at least this morning. And I'll probably pick this up again tomorrow. I imagine I'll do this one again, just because, hey, having fun with it. And I might decide to continue. Again, I don't know how long I'll play this. But I still don't know what I'm going to be doing. Whether it's going to be a Mass Effect playthrough, whether it's going to be the ARPG, maybe it'll be Metroidvania. Who knows? I will decide that at a later point. Maybe if I get enough people watching at one point, I can go ahead and just like set up a, hey, what does everyone want to see me play? I'm pretty sure it's safe. I've done it once before. You know it's safe. But yeah, so that will do it for today. So thanks so much for being here, Adrian. Always appreciate you showing up and talking to you. And thanks so much for anyone else who's watching this in the VODs in the future. I, again, always appreciate the view. And if you have any questions or comments, please go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below. And until I see you again, have a good one, y'all. Later.